It's indeed the season to be jolly. In Nigeria, the season comes with exchange of gifts, mostly captured in hampers. The culture has grown so much that online markets create special platforms, which is most active at the end of the year, to allow ordering and delivery of hampers. Offline supermarkets have over the years positioned themselves to satisfy this demand. With inflation at 21.47%, a dollar exchange is officially at above 452 naira, but is not accessible at over 700 naira at the parallel market. Petrol, which determines transport cost, is being sold at well above the regulated pump price of 165 naira for a litre. These macroeconomic factors mean that the cost of living and operating businesses have skyrocketed. The act of exchanging hampers has not escaped this.
We are trying to make it cheaper by getting products that are cheap, then we add them all together and then we sell it. Like for example, we have some 50,000 naira. Our profit is not that much. So we also try to make the baskets available because some people prefer to buy the goods themselves, the wrapper themselves, and then go home and then choose how they arrange the hamper themselves. So for the most part, we sell the already prepared ones. We also sell the baskets so that it makes people want to do the hamper by themselves rather than we charging them for the hamper.
In the open market, the picture is hardly different. Mrs. Davis, who always looks forward to a bumper sales at this time, is thankful for little mercies.
Things has really gone up, and you can't compare what is happening last year to this year. Last year, it was a little bit fair, but this year, it's not easy. Everybody knew it's not easy. It's not easy. It depends. It depends. The price varies from 20,000 upward. And before, we can see like 5,000 hampers. No matter, you cut your coat according to your size. But now, you can't even get hampers of 5,000. It's not even possible. Even though 10,000 is not, I don't think you can.
I'm basically into giftings at Christmas.
Mrs. Omonike George Ayudu would normally have hampers set for delivery at this time. According to her, if she had been stuck in this line of business, she would have lost out on revenue.
We cater to those that would like to give to like the less privileged, so they ask us to pack for them. So we pack in 5 kgs, we pack in 2.5 kgs, okay, and we help them in terms of to seal and all that. And of course, we also do, now most of the vegetable oil companies, I don't want to mention names, most of the vegetable oil companies, they now have some of them in sachet. That plays a very big role in terms of how, all of those giftings would come. And of course, like I said, most of those giftings come in food items rather than proper hamper where you would have to require imported items and assortments that may not be in the immediate need of the people.
Nigerians, like many others around the world, are barely clinging on to the gesture of exchanging gifts at this time. Hopefully, the economy will become more buoyant and the hampers will make a bigger return in 2023. Ini John Mekwa, Channels Television News.